dream I know deep up my feelings for you.
Amid the 2024 governorship election in Edo State, the deputy governor of Edo State denies involvement in Akoko Edo APC campaign violence. Moving on after this, we have the governor Obaseki led Edo State government has announced an indefinite postponement of the resumption of all schools in the state due to the recent increase in fuel prices. Alright, my wonderful people, thank you so much for joining us on this wonderful news. If today is the first time of watching, kindly subscribe, like, comment, share, but don't forget to turn the notification bell to get notified whenever we drop our video. To all amazing subscribers, thank you so much for joining. Alright, my people, may we dive into the main story. The deputy governor of Edo State, Engineer Marvelous Mobayo, has condemned in a strong term the allegation by the Edo State of Progressive Congress that he instigated the violence that erupted during the recent campaign at Ososo Anigara in Akoko Edo local government area of Edo State that resulted in injuries. The deputy governor, Godwin Omobayo, was reacting to a statement by the APC campaign council that Godwin and the chairman of the council orchestrated the attack and they should be arrested. My put is what matter. So the statement by his chief press secretary Victor Adefemi said it was ridiculous for the APC to link Omobayo to the violence when on the same day he was in Edo Central campaigning for the People Democratic Party candidate Dr. Aswi Hodalo. So the deputy governor is not a violent man and he has never been associated with violence, which he said that led to his elevation to the number 2 citizens of the Edo State. So according to Adefemi, he said, for the record, His Excellency Marvelous Godwin Omobayo was with PDP campaign train in Edo Central Senatorial District, precisely in Eboma. So the administrative headquarters of East and West and Irua, the administrative headquarters of East and Central on the same day. Therefore, it wasn't possible for Godwin Omobayo to orchestrate or sponsor violence in Akoko Edo where he was preoccupied and engrossed in campaign of PDP candidates in Edo Central Senatorial District. That they employ leaders and members of APC to look inward rather than pointing accusing fingers to the wrong direction. That is so sad that some members of APC who have a penchant for violence are trying to rehearse their evil plots to disrupt peaceful election in the local government area as a result of their ever-warning popularity. So right now they are telling APC that Chief Marvelous Godwin Omobayo is not responsible for the high cost of living and widespread poverty with inflation in the land as well as insecurity in the country. Synonymous with APC, thereby rendering the party and their members unpopular in this election. So it is good for the leadership and members of APC to understand that supporters of Chief Marvelous Omobayo and PDP will not fold their hands to watch self-centered politicians unleash mayhem on the people of Edo State in this upcoming September 21st governorship election in Edo State, like they did during February 25th presidential and National Assembly election when His Excellency Marvelous Omobayo was coasting home to victory in the House of Representatives election. So APC should understand that the people of Akoko Edo are more than ready to protect votes against political thugs. According to PDP, they say His Excellency often referred to as political buccaneers. So it is clear that everything is against the APC and their candidates in this election. But that is not enough for APC to resort to violence to cause mayhem, agony and pain among the people of Akoko Edo and by extension the Edo State that all in bid to manipulate the will of the people, but it no go work. So guys, I would like to know your thoughts, your contributions, opinions there in our comment section. I would love to hear from you. Moving on to the next one. The Governor Godwin Obaseki led Edo State government has announced an indefinite postponement of the resumption of all schools in Edo State due to the recent increase in fuel prices. In a memo issued by the Permanent Secretary of Ministry of Education, SH0CKING, on Saturday in Benin, the resumption date, which was originally set for September 9, has been deferred until further notice. So the Edo State government hereby announces that the resumption of all public and private schools in Edo State, initially scheduled for Monday, September 9, has been postponed until further notice. The government advised parents, guardians, and caregivers closely to supervise their children and wards around this period of uncertainty. So this decision has been made in response to the rising tension and challenges resulting from the recent fuel price increase. I people don't be small matter. Meanwhile, the opposition of Progressive Congress in Edo State has criticized the government's decision on the indefinite suspension of school resumption dates, calling it costly political maneuvering. The APC Publicity Secretary in the state, Peter Wadia, in an interview with the News Agency of Nigeria, condemned the move, saying that the Edo state government should not jeopardize children's education for political reasons. Wadia said that it's unacceptable to sacrifice their children's education because of fuel prices hike, adding that fuel prices have been fluctuated before and they should not allow this to disrupt the educational system. So he pointed out that there has been no significant outcry from parents or protests regarding fuel prices affecting school attendance, making the government decision seem illogical. So the state government has made a grave error. This decision is not in the best interest of the students, parents, or the educational system as a whole, according to Wadia. Wadia then urged a reversal of the decision, noting that education in the state has already suffered under the previous PDP administration. As people always smoke baby. So he highlighted that recent results from the West African Senior School Certificate Examination ranked Edo's 26th, a sharp decline from its previous top position. So right now, Wadia asked the state government that if they are going to compensate the additional time students will miss from school. Meanwhile, parents have not complained about their ability to send their children to school. Wadia then called on stakeholders to persuade the government to reopen schools, stressing that it was unreasonable to keep students at home when parents had already paid school fees, purchased textbooks. So according to him, he said the children are eager to return to class and the government should not use political strategies to hinder their education. This action is a mistake and it serves no one's interest. So right now, what they are saying in essence is that the suspension of school resumption date is totally senseless. There is a double jeopardy for the students and parents of Edo State. My people will be small baby. So I guess I would like to know your thoughts, your contributions, opinions in our comment section. I would love to hear from you once again. Thank you so much for staying tuned. But if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube page yet, please do also remember to like and subscribe and also share. Don't forget to turn the notification bell to get notified whenever we drop our video. To all our amazing subscribers, thank you so much for joining. To all our viewers out there, thank you so much for joining. On this note, we have come to the end of today's segment. Till I come your way next. Bye for now.